magazine, and it has a foreword by Nick Cave, and that is actually what made me buy it. That I knew that it was something that Nick Cave, also worked on, so it was not something that he does not like or something, that is against his will, but it is something that he, so he says, I think I was reaching quite high from the beginning. I think that's a very good approach to life. Here he says it here. I think I was reaching quite high from the beginning. I may not have had any right to be, but I was. I was always interested in people that were older than me, and I looked up to them. Johnny Cash, John Lee Hooker, Bob Dylan, Leonard Cohen. Yeah, so. Oh, I love this picture. I think he's such a sexy guy. He says, I want to sound like I'm in a concrete box. Alright, he's kind of strange, but I love him. No, it's not bad. He's kind of strange, and I love that about him. It feels like he's just so much himself. Unapologetically, which is something that I strive for, but I just can't seem to grasp. Although I shouldn't be too hard on myself, I am way better than I once was. So, what is this? I'm just going to take a quick look. This is something about May 1979 and November 1980. That was before I was born. And it's about a birthday party. Then what's this? Prayers on Fire. Hosted by one naked stripper. That is funny. So, if our natural path is disaster, then so be it. So here he is. Yep. Unmistakably. Autumn 1981. That is actually quite special because that is when I was born. I was born on November 6th, 1981. So that is nice. So this was the 17th of October. Then I wasn't born yet, but almost. I used to wear frilly shirts and pigtails before any of this English shit. Alright. Party down the pub. We committed the unpardonable error of playing to the thinkers rather than the drinkers. I do like that. So this is another story, also about the first period. Look at his hair. That was in 1982, Brixton Ace in London. Maybe they'll all piss on us tonight like the scum we are. Yeah, alright, there are a lot of words. I should actually read this magazine, I think I'll like it. But, yeah, then what's this? The archive of 1982, the birthday party, review the singles. So these are all singles. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I should read this to tell you. I mean, there's not a lot that I know about Nick Cave. There is some I know, of course, but there's also many things that I don't know about him. And I'm looking forward to learning more. I've got 2 of his books. I'm going to read them. But I always say that I'm going to read books, and I am, but not fast enough, I guess. I prefer my life to be totally insecure. Yeah. Look at this. Mick Harvey in his front room in Hackney, and that is like Mick and a cat. And then my cat is also named Harvey, although Harvey here is the person, not that. And my other cat is Mike, so it's almost, well, alright. I shouldn't make this about me. I just see a cat and I'm like, alright, there we go. focus too much on who is going to read it and what they'll think. I mean, that is a sure way, at least for me personally, to mess it up and write something that nobody really wants. So in order to write something that has even the slightest chance of really meaning something to someone, I should not think about, well, I don't know if this makes sense. I'm just rambling basically now. Let's take another look at this magazine. 1984. He looks so, yeah, himself in all these pictures, like strange, but he doesn't care. That's what I'm talking about, you know, this unapologetic thing. The firstborn is dead. Alright. The pricks, there are a lot of bad words here. Very good. The page feels really strange. You can sort of feel the letters here. Not as much here, but here you can. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. There are these dots, you see? These dots in the paper. I don't know why that is. It's strange. I'm inconsistent, I'm illogical, so fucking what? Yeah, I recognize these things I'm too. Although I can be logical, but I can also be illogical, and it might be even more illogical to be illogical when you can also be logical, so fucking what? But this is the attitude that I could use a bit more, I think. When you've finished a British tour playing all these horrible places, you think, what's the benefit of doing this? Well, that's strange. I mean, oh hey, this is funny. Here, this picture is Nick Cave. Live in Utrecht, the Netherlands, October 6, 1986. So that is the city where I am at the moment. So that is funny. But I think there is a point to playing on all these bad places, because there will be young children there, like teens or young adults, and they love it. For them, a concert can really change things. You know, give them something to believe in, or something to rebel against. Or my more intimate relationships are shambles. Well, that is not something that I envy. I like good relationships. This is 1988. By then I was 6 or 7 years old. He is 27, tired and exceedingly busy. That is what I relate to. Recently I've been tired and exceedingly busy. Although I am doing better, but I'm working hard. I keep making this video about me. I'm sorry guys. I'm just rambling and I had 2 coffees. Maybe that's about it. So, alright. Then, when I get drunk, I always end up pairing off with some secretarial type rather than the alternative female. What does that even mean? Like it is something bad, a secretarial type. I like commercial entertainment. The triggers of my emotions are not so strange from everyone else's. Now why would they be? Alright, the good sun. The good ship Betsy, Brazil. Alright. Yep. Yeah, the ship song. Oh my god, I once went through this heartbreak. The guy's name was Mark, and I listened to this ship song way too much, and I still can't listen to that song. Oh boy. Well, alright. Look at this outfit. It's just wonderful. August 1989. In London's narrowest alley. I mean, is there a narrowest alley in London? I've got some listeners from London, please tell me. Apparently this is the Bridges Place near Charing Cross. But, I mean, how do you know who measured all the alleys? Strange. The artist is the man who has nothing to say. Franz Kafka. Oh, I really want to read all these things. I no longer need to escape my past. I'm proud is true, you know. I feel like I've combated it wrong. I mean, I've learned a lot and I've gotten better over the years, so I think that is actually the good approach, you know, to not give in and give up and not try anymore. But yeah, I want some of his gumption, I think. What's this? His first novel, also 1989. Yeah, so that must have been a busy year. Henry's Dream. Neil Young's producer tries to tame the bad seeds, and in spite of Cave's protest to the contrary, fails. Funny. We're both marketing nightmares. Yeah, but that might be good. So, what else? Oh, I really need to get this magazine myself as well. Let Love In, Professor Cave. Professor, alright. Being a father, I do well, but as a son and husband, I'm a letdown. Yeah. Alright. 1994. Oh, I love this picture. I want these kind of pictures of myself, you know, these sort of. They are so full of character. I'm going to try to make these kinds of pictures. Like self-portraits. That would actually be nice. I mean, even here on YouTube, all the pictures that I take, they're just me looking, you know, like smiling at the camera and sort of the same face all the time. I like his not happy look. I'm gonna try this. I don't know if I dare to. Well, I do dare to. I should. Oh, this video really is all over the place. Daggerly. All beauty must die. Nihilism. Alright. Polygene. All killer, no filler. Yeah, the Staggerly song has become popular because of the what's the series? I can't think of the name. Why? Oh, Peaky Blinders. Yes. My mind really isn't working the way I want to. The Boatsman's Call. That is a wonderful, wonderful album. Not Black. I wanted to say Idiot Prayer. That's one of my favorite songs of him. So go listen to that if you want. Around 35, the sustained hatred I had for the world dissipated. Well, I'm 36 right now, so yeah, I think this happened to me a is still so good, and it's not in a, sometimes bands just keep playing and they're still good when they're older, but it's like now he's not just still good. He is amazing and wonderful and so experimental, and oh, I love it about him. I love his mind. Well, I love everything about him. I'm seriously really a bit like a groupie. I like this too. I want to sound as if I'm singing in a concrete box. Hello, Nick Cave. There you are. Yeah, I really like this. Wonderful vibe. So I'm definitely going to steal this magazine from her, my friend. Well, no, I'm not, but I want to buy it myself as well, I think, probably. I don't know. I've always had a storyteller thing going on. Yeah, I've learned a lot of storytelling skills the last couple of years because of my work at a newspaper, and I love learning that. I love storytelling. We're getting to the end already. I don't like that. The compilations. Even the creepiest tracks, like the Psychosis of Red Right Hand, are handled with a delicious lightness of digital life. Yeah, Red Right Hand. I like that one. Ah, yes, the books. I've got this one and this one at my home right now. So I might give you guys an update on those books soon. And then what's this? Some miscellaneous stuff. The last couple of pages are hard to flip through because the magazine wants to close already. So, have you ever killed anyone yourself? Johnny Cigarettes asked the question of Nick Cave, but doesn't much like the answer. No, strange start of a magazine. So then, the last page, Warren Ellis. Cute. Yeah, Nick is always